One. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, you should subscribe. And also, thank you so much for 100 subscribers. That happened really fast. My subscribers like doubled in the past 2 months. Or tripled, or like, whatever it is. But today we are doing another gymnastics pose challenge, slash tutorial, like whatever it is. But before we get started with that, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. And also, comment down below any questions you have about me, and I'll do a Q&A. I will pick 10 of your questions. Okay, let's get started. So, today's pose is called a sissone. Sissones are really fun. I love sissones, but I also hate them because they also suck. So this is the pose that we were attempting today. A sissone is like a, so here's a split jump, right? Sorry if my leg was bent. And then a sissone is like you tilt it this way. So instead of like upright, tilt it down. So here's the sissone. They're really fun, so you should try them. But basically, some things that you can do to get this skill. It's not the hardest skill in the world, but you do have to have a split. Make sure to stretch when you do your split. You can do this. You can do this as a hamstring stretch. And make sure your foot is flexed while you're doing this. A lot of people point their foot, but it's not as effective. And then you slide down. And then you can like lean forward, lean to the middle, lean backwards. You can also, if you want, this really helps. I showed this in my last gymnastics pose video, a Dr. Rocks. And you do those on both legs. And then there's also frog. And then you can go into your middle split. I don't have it, but whatever. Another thing in your sissone is hand placement. So when you do your sissone, it's not going to look pretty if your arms are just like, just like all over the place. So when you do your sissone, just like your split jump, you're going to want to have your arms out, like this. I think it's called high V, or middle V, or something like that. But you just want to have your, like you're pushing back on everything, basically. So yeah, also don't mind the Christmas tree and don't mind my outfit. But yeah, hand placement, super important. And also, you want your straight legs unless you're trying to do like a stag sissone, or like a, whatever it's called. But point your toes, because when you automatically, when you point your toes, you automatically straighten your legs. Like when I'm relaxing, my leg is bent, obviously, but when I point it, it like moves up and it straightens my whole entire leg. Let me show you a sissone with not pointed feet, and then one with pointed feet. So it's not much of a difference, but it can make the world, if you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that is basically how you do the sissone. Some stretches. You don't want your back to be like straight, but you don't want it to be like incredibly bent, like when you're in a back bend. So I would definitely stretch your back. So you can do some things that are called back openers. So you put your arm on your back and you go like this. My back just cracked. And then you can do it on the other side too. You can also go into your bridge. I'm horrible at kicking over. And then you can rock and kick over if you want. But yeah, super good stretches. You can also just go into your back bend just in general. Camel is really good also for your back. So with anything in gymnastics, you really have to stretch, because if you don't stretch, you could get hurt in a skill just like as simple as a forward roll. So really make sure to stretch your ankles too, because if you land hard, or if you can roll your ankle really easily on this skill. So just stretch your ankles. You can put your ankle on your leg and then go like this. And then you can do it with the other side too. And you can also go into down dog. I believe I showed this in the last video. And then pedal your feet. This also like stretches your calves really well. So that's a really good stretch. Yeah, so I will now show you my beautiful attempts at this skill. I know my leg is like the tiniest bit bent, but it's hard to capture in mid-air, so it's a little bent and a little blurry, but whatever. Here's my attempt. So my attempt, it's not the best one compared to the photo, because I mean, like, just look at her legs. They're beautiful, straight legs. But also notice her feet are pointed and her legs are really back. So yeah, that was a pose/tutorial challenge. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!